the newscast of the African diaspora. I'm your anchor, Ochanda, daily bringing you the top stories from Africa and the Caribbean. Let's look at today's news on Thursday, April 27th, 2023. We go to Sudan as families and individuals from Sudan are crossing into the north. Thousands of Sudanese have been going into Egypt as they escape the fighting in the country of Sudan between the army and the paramilitary. Buses and other vehicles are at the border, and families have been sleeping in the desert awaiting to be let into Egypt. The Egyptian Foreign Ministry on Thursday had stated that over 12,000 refugees from Sudan have crossed into the border since the deadly fighting between the government and the now opposition Rapid Support Forces have been in conflict. It also had stated that over 1,500 nationals from other countries around Africa and members of the international organizations had gone and airlifted into Egypt. The Sudanese Health Ministry says that at least 500 people have been killed and another 4,000 have been wounded. Tens of thousands of residents in the capital of Khartoum have also fled into neighboring provinces, into camps that have been set up within the country of Sudan. Egypt has close ties with the Sudanese military, but has called on both sides to end the fighting. Those in Sudan, let us know on how you guys are dealing with this, if you're still in the country, and if you have escaped into neighboring African nations, and what your status is. We'd love to hear from you guys. Let's go to Rwanda or Zimbabwe. President Paul Kagame of Rwanda has arrived in Zimbabwe today for the 6th annual Transformation of Africa Summit. The 3-day summit is slated for today to go on through Saturday. That will draw more than 1,500 global and regional leaders from the government, business, and international organizations to collaborate on new ways to shape and accelerate what's going on Africa's ongoing digital revolution. Paul Kagame is expected to give a speech as a keynote speaker alongside Zimbabwe President Emerson Mnangagwa, aka the Crocodile. Also speaking is President Hichilema of Zambia, President Lazarus Chakwera of Mali, and King Mswati III of Eswatini. Paul Kagame will also be there, and this is the first time that will be happening outside of Rwanda. This year's edition will run under the theme Connect, Transform, and Innovate, with a special focus on regulation and policy. The forum presents an opportunity for engagements on how governments can attract large-scale investments and enable fast growth and exports, as well as the private sectors for the chance to thrive in innovation and ICT-driven entrepreneurship ecosystems. Launched back in 2013, the Smart Africa Alliance now consists of 36 member countries and international organizations. The alliance is powered by initiatives and a commitment to transform Africa into a knowledge-based economy through affordable access to broadband and the use of ICT. Also joining the summit will be Angola, Djibouti, Guinea, and Tunisia. Those in Zimbabwe and Rwanda, let us know your excitement and let us know if you will, in fact, be attending the summit this week. Let's go to the Caribbean, specifically Jamaica, and end it there. Jamaica's cruise sector is rebounding after the pandemic. According to the tourism minister, Edmund Bartlett, the tourism minister stated that the assurance meeting that had just taken place in Ocho Rios, St. Anne, that Jamaica continues to witness an increase in cruise passenger arrivals. Back in 2022, over 855,000 passenger arrivals had taken place on the country island. He also stated that 1.4 million are expected to arrive during this current fiscal year. According also to the tourism minister, cruise lines have shown their faith in Jamaica by hiring a little over 9,000 Jamaicans to work aboard ships overseas. Based on interactions with executives of major cruise lines, Jamaica remains a first call destination on their list and will witness greater activity in the coming months post-pandemic of COVID-19. The tourism minister stated that while the numbers have not yet returned to our expectations, we have been capturing our fair share of the market. We welcomed the largest cruise ship in the world, the Wonder of the Seas, last December, and the Royal Caribbean, and we have committed to sending us more. They have committed to sending more of their Oasis-class vessels. The minister also stated that Jamaica has proved that even with the pandemic, required the closure of all ports, tremendous work was be done to secure ships' safe and seamless returns. Bartlett credited the spectacular revival of the global cruise industry to pent-up demand, and he added that he expects the trend to continue late into 2023. He said that this demonstrates the strong quality of human capital within our country, allowing more Jamaicans to earn a living and to make significant contributions to their family and the local economy through remittances, proving much needed foreign exchange. We remain committed to proving and providing that world-class Jamaica experience for all of our visitors, ensuring that Jamaica remains a top tourist destination. Those in Jamaica, let us know your excitement. Let us know if you will be working in the tourism sector, specifically working with cruise ships. And let Kush News know if we can, swim on by to Ocho Rios or even St. Anne's Bay, or we'd love to do maybe some cover stories. Why not? We had today's newscast with the African proverb of the day, and it comes to us from Ghana. Ghana must go, right? That's how it goes. And it reads, an army of sheep led by a lion can defeat an army of lions led by a sheep. Woo. Once again, an army of sheep led by a lion can defeat an army of lions led by a sheep. Ghanaian proverb. Iron meets lion like Zion. That song. Let me know your interpretations of the African proverb of the day, as well as your views, questions, comments, and concerns on the top stories. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for today and any other time that we upload material. Also, feel free to follow us on Twitter. That's Kush_News1. Again, that's Kush_News1 on Twitter. In the upcoming weeks, we want to have weekly, weekend Twitter spaces covering the top stories of the day. We want to hear from you, our audience. For Kush News on Kush Convos TV, I'm Ochanda. We'll see you soon.